How you doing today, YouTube? Hope you're having a blessed day. I want to show y'all a routine that I do in the field and at home. And it's very helpful, you know. I mean, not even when you're stressed, but it's helpful. So this is I wouldn't say a humidifier, but I guess it is. But it just put moisture in the air and it creates steam, right? And what I do, well, first thing what I do, I get up in the morning, I get dressed, you know what I mean? I get dressed, take a shower, exercise, which I already did for the day. Put some clothes on, jeans. I mean, I used to get in pajamas, you know, be loping around all day. But if you get up, man, in the morning, get about your day. Now, I'm not saying you gotta get up at 3 a.m. You can if you want, but my sweet spot is around 6, 6:30, sometimes 5:30, you know what I mean, when the sun is down, right? So first of all, make sure you getting out of that sleep mode. So that means brushing your teeth. If you gotta mope around a little bit, say your prayers, man. Get on your knees. Like, for the first thing I do, I zombie walk to my prayer spot, hit my knees, man. Boom. Then by the time I'm done with my prayer, hey, it's time for war. Brush my teeth. If I didn't work out, and then what I do, jump in the shower if I got sweaty or whatever. And after that, I put some clothes on. Boom, you know, nice little sweater, little watch, you know, little bracelet, got my wedding ring on, got some jeans on, got some dress shoes on, and just feeling good about your day. Like, but when you just moping around in pajamas all day with a hair rag on, I mean, you know, that's you, it's up to you. But that's the couple of things that I do when I wake up to get my day started, and just try to stay in that mode, right? And another thing that I do is I meditate. Now, when I first started meditating, I thought that the environment had to be quiet. It had to be silent. It had to be relentlessly silent, right? But now meditation, what I've learned, I'm not a guru now. I mean, I don't meditate 3 hours of the day, sitting on my hands in a handstand. I'm not there yet. But what I found out with meditation is it's grasping the environment, the traffic, the birds, and it's learning how to tone that out and staying focused on your breathing. So that means, you know, in life terms, when distractions try to distract you, you know how to stay focused regardless of the movement around you. So that's what meditation is for me. And I get to the point where I like to hear the birds chirp, like you can hear them now. Also, like I said, the traffic as well. Just learning how to stay focused on my breathing, even though the traffic is going by. See, I thought meditation was, it had to be quiet. Oh, you interrupted my peace. No, it's continue to focus on your peace and your quietness in your head, even though things are happening, which is traffic and birds chirping and people blowing the horn. Stay focused, right? So first thing for me, this humidifier.
Camera recording.
Sorry, got it. It's the alarm. But come on. So
Camera recording.
So what I do, I usually grab a towel, just like over my head, and just breathe in for like 30 seconds, man. Breathe in for 30 seconds. Full lung capacity. It's too hot, back up a little bit. You just want to get that steam in your nose and lungs. do that again, maybe 2 more times. And pause. I'm gonna do it again 2 more times. All right, everybody. So I just got done with 3 rounds of 30 seconds. Inhale. Right? 30 seconds inhale. Under the steam, just controlling it. Well, I'll say 30 second inhale, but just inhaling and exhaling for 30 seconds. Just concentrating on your breathing, right? I just had eye surgery, so this sun is like kind of hurting. So anyway, now the next step is just meditation. Just, close your eyes and just live in the moment, right? Just control your breathing, shoulders back. Kind of put try to cup your knees in your hand and shoulders back, deep breath. And we'll do 15 seconds. Breathing in and breathing out. Like that. Now I'm gonna do them 2 more times and be right back. I'm back, man. Like I said, when you're doing your breathing, make sure that you are inhaling, exhaling all the way, like going back in, you know what I mean? Make sure you're getting all that out. And I do like 3 or 4 rounds of that. Sometimes I do 20 seconds. Sometimes I just sit and just breathe, right? But then after that, I get dressed. When I wake up, say my prayers, get dressed, put some nice cologne on, and get presentable to the world. And I do my meditation. I do my humidifier, get the steam rolling, boom, 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 clear my sinuses. And also after that, I read, meditate. This is part of meditation as well. I read a couple verses, read the Bible. So again, I'm in the book of Proverbs again. It's like my 4th video in the book of Proverbs, but man, it's really some powerful stuff in here. So I'm gonna read Proverbs, 16th chapter, 1st verse, and we'll see where we go. So the verse say, the preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weighteth the spirits. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Thou hand join in hand, and he shall not be unpunished. By mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Whoo! When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. A man's heart divideth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king. His mouth transgresseth not in judgment. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the ways of the bag are his work. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. The wrath of a king is as managers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. And the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favor is a cloud of the latter rain. I'm going to go back up to verse 9. A man's heart divided his way, but the Lord directed his steps. Man, man, it's crazy, man. Man, he's, like I said, I had surgery, man, and the sunlight is kind of agitate my eyes, but the Lord directed our path and our steps, man. It's when we go off of what we think we know, pride, man, that's when we become lost. Like, I always go back to Peter and just people the people in the Bible. Like, when they started believing in their own ability and they started, oh, I got it now, that's when they fall, right? But that's just human nature. We would never just get out of that, and we have to accept that, and that's why Christ died on the sin for us. And it's deep, y'all. It's very deep. And like I said, over 2,000 years ago, as we know that this was written, right? We are still falling we are still fighting that same fight to this day. So a man's heart divides his way, but the Lord directed his steps. Like, if we can just stick with that and just stick with his commandments and learn to stand still. Like, we be everywhere. We want this one day, and we don't know we just blown in the wind like leaves, you know what I mean? But we got to steadfast. And that's what I get from the book of Proverbs. It's a lot of wisdom in the book of Proverbs, y'all. So if y'all haven't read it, go read it. And yeah, man, I'm feeling good, feeling great. But that's my morning routine. Usually I work in the daytime, and I try to, of course, I read more at work when I'm at work, but I'm on my days off now. So I kind of do it in the morning. But this is my morning routine when I wake up. Even in, like I said, when I work in the day, I meditate, do my humidifier, and get ready for the gym. I do my gym after though. And also,
Camera recording.
I got my not ginger, but my orange and lemon shots, bro. Now, I'm fasted too. So last time I ate, when was this? This was 8 p.m. last night. So I fast too. Like, there's a difference between the hours too. So if you sleep, just say you go to bed at 10 o'clock and you fast all the way to noon the next day or whatever, and if that's your work schedule, then I advise you not to do it that way. But I do it because I'm usually asleep around this time, because I work to 8 a.m. and I go to sleep, of course, and then I just stop eating at around midnight all the way to like 3 p.m. So anyway, me and my wife went out yesterday, we ate whatever, and I haven't ate since. But fasting is very important as well, because I don't have any food I do have food in my system, but it's done bypassed through, right? So with meditating, you don't have all that grogginess, you don't have to go use the restroom, and you might be a little hungry, you know what I mean? But this is what this is for. Like, this is orange, and this is 2 oranges and a lemon. So this is going to kill my little small appetite. Or you can drink black coffee, whatever. But being fasted, guys, like, it's very important. Like I was saying in my last video, if you want to go to the next level, give something up. Even if it's food for 12 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, because usually, man, we really not hungry. Like, if you really think about it, we really not hungry. We just want something to munch on or snack on. But that's just another form of discipline. That's just another form of being consistent with what you say that you were not going to do. Okay, I'm not going to eat, man. And then you get that little hungry feeling. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Simple as that. I don't care how you feel. Go drink water. Go do anything to bypass that. Drink this, because this will kill your appetite, man. And the only thing fasting, what fasting does for me, it lets me know that I'm in control of my body. My body don't control me. I control my body. I tell you when to eat. I tell you when to do things. You don't tell me. You don't tell me when to do things. So a lot of people are not in control of themselves no more. That's why we got so many people that's not in the best shape, that's not as disciplined as they need to be in the gym, in life. You know, I'm not saying you gotta have a six-pack like me or anything like that, but I'm just saying mentally and physically stay active. Read a book, do crossword puzzles, start watching so much TV. And that's discipline too, you know. Of course you want to turn the TV on to be entertained. We human, right? Like read the Bible, be disciplined. Okay, from this hour to this hour, bro, I'm gonna read. No matter how boring it get. No matter how boring it get. And when it's time for me to eat, I'm gonna break my fast at this time. So I stopped eating at 8 o'clock last night, 9 o'clock last night. I'm not gonna eat till about 3:30. 3:30. And that's just the way I do things, man. I feel better during the day. I'm gonna go to the bank, get some stuff done, and yeah, man, that's my day. So hope y'all doing great. But that juicing gonna take you to the next level, though. It's gonna take you to the next level. But I hope y'all doing great, man. That's just my little morning routine. I just figured I should share it with y'all. And once again, it's a little cold out here, but that's just another reason why. That's another distraction that can distract you, that you need to block out and stay focused. Like, quit looking at life as it's supposed to be perfect all the time. I mean, you know, without too much sunshine burn the grass, right? Sunshine is not good for us all the time. God knows exactly what you need. He's not gonna hold you under the water he ain't gonna hold you under the water longer than you can handle it. So, in those words, trouble don't last always. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope I can get it posted today. It's a 20-minute video, but I just want to show y'all my morning routine, and y'all have a great day. More videos coming out. I love the dialogue, and I like the comments that's coming through. People, I just read a comment where this guy said he was 65 and he's been sober for a certain amount of time, and he's trying to quit the pornography. Man, you got it, bro. You got it. Keep going, man. Keep going. That's the only way to get better, is to shed some things off that God is not pleased with. And yeah, stay sober, because when our brain is not when we are not sober, it just gives room for the devil, man. That's what I've learned. Temptation. Because you're not you know, you're not that godly man. I'm not that godly man when I'm intoxicated. Like, evil, like, it just is what it is. And I don't sugarcoat it. I'm gonna cut it straight to the chase. Like, yeah, bro, sin, you know, and that draws you farther from your family. It draws you farther from Christ, bro. And yeah, that's just something that I don't want to deal with no more. So anyway, stay sober, bro, and also fight that pornography, man. That's another demon and another tactic from the devil. Yes, sir. But I want to thank y'all for the love, the support, the subs. Man, y'all the best, man. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. And I'll be tuning back in with you guys. Peace.